Boy.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palettes. I'm Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Jiunn Liu from the Box Press Studio, Seth Geis, and from the Pastania Studio, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Good, man. I feel like we're going to be talking about something personally feel is a bit of an early gem for 2024, which is always fun.
Nice. All right. This is only like our third cigar of the 2024 year, so that's high praise. All right.
Well,
So today we are talking about the Joya de Nicaragua Cinco de Cinco Robusto Gordo. It's Robusto Extra 5.5 by 54. Comes out of the Joya de Nicaragua factory in Nicaragua. Wrapper is Mexican San Andres. Binder filter both from Nicaragua. Price point is $18. Cigar was released in November of 2023. And the guys from Tobaccology in Virginia sent these to us to review. So thank you to you guys for that. And if you're in Virginia, yeah,
let's go visit them. Let's go have a herf. Do y'all still call it
Brothers of the Leaf?
Virginia love, Virginia love, man.
Brothers of the Leaf?
Brothers of the Leaf. Isn't Virginia the brotherly love? No, that's not.
No, Virginia's for lovers.
Virginia's for lovers, man.
There you go. It is for lovers. Yeah, I knew there's lovers in there
Brokeback
somewhere.
Mountain is?
No, I don't think so.
No, that's in Montana.
I think that's Montana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're in Virginia, just be sure to stop at one of their shops. Buy some cigars, or you can go online to their website and buy some if you're not in the Virginia area. If you're not a lover, I guess. All right. All right. Jiunn, what's your thoughts on this cigar?
This was a miss for me. This was a little too much wood, too much kind of dirt grit, too much minerals. It didn't. There wasn't enough to break away all of that like earthiness. That was really like just heavy on the palate. I don't know about you guys, but like when I have a Mexican San Andreas, if it's like too earthy and minerally like this one, I tend to not like it. I need a little bit more like if it gives me like some of that stone fruit qualities, that becomes like a excellent Mexican San Andreas. But I think most Mexican San Andreas are, there's a lot of them out there. Most of them are kind of like this though. So,
all right, Seth, what were your thoughts?
Strong spice, pepper spice, rich earth, leather, tobacco, medium full, nice richness, spice. I thought it was just a really solid Mexican San Andreas offering. I really did, and I think Boy did a good job. It was what's this, the group that they have this in, this
Maestro
Obra Maestro. Yeah, it's just another solid offering. Well, we can get that in the conclusion. So yeah, great burn and draw. This actually smokes like an oil blend. John?
Yeah, I also like the profile. This was good, sort of right on the edge of very good for me. Lots of it's weird because I got a different flavor profile than Jiunn. So I got a lot of like bread, sweet tobacco, creaminess, like sort of really desserty type flavors. And then I got that spice in the middle, which kind of anchored all that sweetness together, which is really nice. It's just a really balanced, nuanced, enjoyable first third, and then second third, creamy wood, spices in the middle, tannic wood at the end offset the sweetness. Got a little zippy on the spice as it progressed, medium plus, a little bit of sweet earth, and then the earth kind of took over the profile right as it got into the last third. So that's where it kind of lost me, where the earth and the spices were kind of fighting back and forth with some wood in the last third. So it wasn't in balance for me. Burn was a little bit wavy throughout, self-corrected at times. Had to do a touch-up basically at the point where it transitioned from second third to last third because there's a sizable section of wrapper that wasn't burning, and got to the point where I, couldn't ignore it anymore. Burn draw, pardon me, was great. My notes are wrong because I said the burn was the most, so I must have been drinking when I wrote this up. But anyways, this is good. This was nice, and I'll talk a little bit about the other sizes in our final wrap up.
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with a lightly creamy mix of earth and toasted cedar, along with some black pepper. Second third saw the black pepper waning as the creaminess bumped up a bit and some wood bitterness joined in. Then the final third saw the bitterness increase a bit. Cigar had a nice start as the creaminess provided a nice accent to that toasted cedar in the earth. Kind of dropped a level in the second third as the black pepper waned and some wood bitterness joined in and kind of maintained that level the rest of the way. Um, I was really hoping the profile from the first third would have continued longer, but I just couldn't hold on to it. And I'll talk about the rest of this in the final thoughts. But all right, let's get into the scores. Start at the top with Seth at 7.17. John gave it a 6.72. Jiunn gave it a 6.1, and I gave it a 6 even. So Seth, have that 7.17 matchup for you.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it might be a little bit high, but I think it's a really solid Mexican San Andreas offering. I think when you look at what Oya is doing and everything involved in it, the differences they have, it's a good release. It smokes really well across multiple vitolas too. So, and there's all a little bit different qualities too. So that's not in this review, but when you've smoked a bunch of them, it just makes you really want to keep coming back to it. So I liked it. John?
Agree with everything Seth said. I was kind of surprised that a 54 ring gauge delivered like this did. I was kind of expecting it to be a little muddled, but boy, I pulled it off.
All right, Jiunn 6.1.
6-1. The good construction helped, but flavor profile wise is this is a pass, a rare Hoya pass.
Yeah, my 6 even matches up well. Above average flavor profile, really good construction, but just it didn't do enough to really make me want to kind of come back to this. I do want to try the Corona Extra Vitola, see how that smokes. Maybe the thinner ring gauge will help out a little bit, but there have been so many Mexican wrapped cigars lately, and I don't know if they're using that as a substitute for the broadleaf shortage to try to get their Maduros out there, but I've been quite disappointed in what people are doing with Mexican San Andres. I know there was a time where Coop used to hate the wrapper and just never got into it, and then he kind of started getting into it, and I just feel like it's being given a bad name again, just with where people are blending with it. So I was hoping, I had my fingers crossed that Hoya was going to do it right, especially with this kind of a series. But I'll try the Corona Extra and see how that goes to see if I can get a little bit better experience. What about you guys?
Yeah, I've accidentally on purpose smoked a Corona Extra. I was not reviewing it at the time, but I was paying quite a bit of attention, and I would say conservatively, it would score a full point higher than what this did. So, like, we're talking high sevens easily. So, I actually asked Coop to grab some more for me while he was down in Miami. So, yeah, I'm actually going to do either a solo write up of the Corona Extra because I do think it's a good example of where different sizes are going to provide different flavor profiles, and I think the Corona Extra might be the belle of the ball, as Coop would say.
Nice.
Anyone
All
else?
right. Anything for you, Seth?
No.
All right.
Okay.
Wherever you're catching this video, be sure to like and subscribe and check out the full written review on the website, developmentpalace.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts, so iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We will catch you on the next one.
Cinco de Cinco, so nice they named it twice.